everyone. The picture you are seeing right on the screen is the last screen of a mobile phone. So this is a design that I made in Figma and I posted it to my account on Dribble and other platforms. And many people have been asking me how I got to do this. So I feel like I share the same experience with other guys through showing the video. So I'm going to repeat this same design, and the asset I'm going to use, I'm going to copy it. What's the only thing I'm going to design is a screen and other things, and but the writing you're seeing and the login and the form, I will just copy it and paste it to the screen because that is a very normal thing that a user can do or somebody can easily design. But the background is the main thing so that I'm going to show you on this or in this video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy everything on this page. I'm going to copy it, select everything, I'll press Ctrl C, then I'll create new page from here. So this is a new page and I will rename this page to glass screen. So I'm going to paste what I copy here. So this is what I copy. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to delete the screen itself. Okay, this is what I have. So this screen is a frame, so I'm going to change it from a frame to a group by coming to this place and I choose a group. So that is a group. Then within a group I can actually ungroup it by pressing Ctrl Shift G to ungroup. Same thing, Ctrl Shift G to ungroup. So I've ungrouped this. We have many things on it, so I'm going to delete this. So this is what I'm going to copy on the frame that I'm going to design. So on this I'm going to delete this also. We're going to create a new one. So what I use to create that one, that rectangle, you can simply press R on the keyboard for rectangle shortcut or select it through the toolbox or the toolbar. So I'm going to draw a very big rectangle like this and I'll give it the color of black. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create some kind of object. I'm going to create object and create circle object, create star, and so on. Just need to create some object. Okay, some object that I can be able to use. So this I'm going to give them different color. So different color, each with different color. So and this will give it a nice shade of color. And I think this is okay like this. So sorry, I'll click this here. So you might be wondering how I copied a star from here. So what I did is that I selected a star. Let's say I want to copy another one of this object. I will select it, then hold down my Alt key. When I hold down the Alt key, you can see the mouse pointer before was 1, but when I press Alt key, it has changed it to 2. So I can easily drag this and create a duplicate of it. That's a very fast way to create a duplicate of any object in Figma. So this is okay like this. What I'm going to do now is to draw the frame. So the shortcut for frame is F or A. So F for frame and A for artboard. Or you can simply come here and press this two button. Then you can see we have different kind of frame here. So I'm going to select iPhone 13 Pro. F13 Pro Max. So this is a frame. Actually, I'm going to like bring this frame here. So this is a frame. So the object we're going to place in the frame are very big than the frame. So we will have to like reduce it to something you can fit the size of the frame. So it's okay like this. So what we're going to do now is to change the color of this, the color of the frame we just created. So we need to change the color. Why I'm placing this object behind it is that you see at the end of the day the screen will be transparent and will actually look like a glass. So what I'm going to do now is to fill it with a color. You can see the frame comes with a white color, a complete white color. So we're going to apply a fill color now. To apply the fill color, so come to the fill here, click it. From this color, we'll change it to a linear color. So we have a linear like this. So you can see we have a white that ascends to or descend to white. So we have two white color. So we're going to leave these two white colors like this. And when you look at it, when you look at the opacity of this white, so in with the color code, we have hue, saturation, and lightness. So we're not going to touch the hue, saturation, and lightness. All we want to do is to reduce the opacity of this. So we're going to reduce the opacity of the top, which is this one, the selected one, which is also this. So we're going to reduce it like 10 percentage, which you can barely see, 10 percentage. So we'll go to the other one here, select it, it has been selected. So the opacity here is 0. We're going to take the opacity to like something like 30 to 40. So let's give it 30. So by giving it 30, already you can see we have the frame and you can see through the frame. You can see the object behind it. So the next thing, we're going to give it a border. We're going to give it a border, a very nice border, so that it will bring it out. So give it a border. Well, a border, I mean, is a stroke. So we're going to apply stroke to it. We give it a stroke. By default, the stroke color is black. You can see it from here. So we're going to change the stroke also to a linear color. So you can see we have black transcend into a black color. So a black with opacity of 100% and a black with opacity of 0 percentage. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to replace this so that we have it diagonal like this. We're going to drag it and have it diagonal. So by doing so, we'll be clicking on this and we're changing the color to a lighter gray. See what we are having. Look at it very well. So we're going to add, click here to add more of these things. So let's leave it like this. So I think it's okay like this. This 3 is okay. So let's go out of it. Now let's look at it. So we have the frame. When you look at the very well, it's already looking like a glass. But there are some effects we're going to add to it to make it really look like a glass. So the next thing we're going to add is a drop shadow. We're going to add shadow to this frame. So just come to effect, click on the shadow, drop shadow. So our X is going to be 0. We're going to leave it like that. This Y, let's give something like 5 or 6. So the blur, we're going to give it 30, and the spread, we're going to give it -2, and we're going to leave this as it is, like 25%. So this is okay. Now when you zoom it, you can see this has appeared, the shadow has made it to appear that the screen is above all other objects on the screen. So that is nice. This is very nice. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to apply background blur. Background blur will make any object behind the frame to look blurred. So the background of the the background covered by the frame will be blurred. So what we're going to do now is click on the effect again, select it. We've added one already, which is drop shadow. So we're going to add another one, which is a background blur. Click on it, it will add a drop shadow. Just click on it here and change to background blur. By changing to background blur already, you see the background is being blurred. So you increase this to 20 to 25. So 20, or let's say something like, the more you increase it, the more you see the effect. So let's leave it around 20. So now look at this now. The object, the object in which that has other parts behind the frame itself, you can see the parts you have are very clear. They are very clear than the part you have behind the screen. This shows that, okay, when you're looking through a glass, you might be seeing objects, but the object might look somehow blurred. So this is shown at a glass. So the next thing we're going to add, so we're going to add something like a noise. We're going to add noise to it to make it look really beautiful. So to add noise, you might not have noise plugin on your Figma. So I'm going to show you how to. I already installed the the noise plugin. So I'm going to show you how to install if actually you don't have it yet on your Figma. So just go to the home, or you press Ctrl and forward slash. So it will bring a search box like this. When you bring search box, just you can search anything. You can search any command in Figma using this shortcut. So I'm going to search for community. So community is where I can actually uh, get plugin, widget, and some other elements that are very useful in design when using Figma. So I'm going to search for noise. So when I search for noise, we have this result. But what I'm looking for is plugin, not this widget. So I'm going to click on plugin, and you can see we have this noise, and we have also filter effect. So the noise is what you're going to install. If you have already know, I have already installed the noise. That's why you see installed with black button. If I move my mouse pointer on it, you see it's changed to red, telling me to uninstall it, but I don't want to uninstall it. If I need to install this other one, I will just click on it and I will install. So when you click on it, it will automatically install. After install, then you can go back to your design. At your design, just run the command again, control forward slash, or you can right click and go to plugin, then search for noise. So doing this might take you a very long time. You can just quickly press Ctrl forward slash, then search for noise. Then it will bring, you can search another plugin like it, so it will bring them out. Then click on the noise, so you can adjust the noise level from what you're seeing here. Adjust the noise level, so this is okay. I'll click on this to add the noise. So the noise is being added as a picture. It is being added as a picture. So what I'm going to do is I'll drag the picture to the frame. So I'll drag the picture to the frame and expand it to fit the size of the frame. You can see it has been expanded to fit the size of the frame. But when you're looking at it, you can see the spot are very, as in too deep, or let me say too black. So what we're going to do is we're going to reduce the we're going to reduce the opacity of the image. Going to reduce the opacity, then you come to the layer, make it an overlay. So very nice, just already looking like a glass. You can see really looking like a glass. So now we can now add those things that we wish to add on it. Mind you, when you are adding anything on it, just make sure things you are adding have those a uniform color. What I mean by uniform color is a single color for everything. A single color for everything. So I'm going to group this by highlighting everything and press Ctrl G to group it. So I will reduce the size. Okay, sorry here. Sorry, I have to ungroup this thing. So Ctrl Shift G. Select Ctrl Shift G to ungroup. So I'm going to select all these names. Most of them have jumped into next line. So I'm going to select them. Select them like that. Then I will give it auto width. So I have it back. Where is this? So select everything. Ctrl G to group, then reduce, use this, just use scale, press K and use scale to reduce it. I'm going to drag this into this frame, and you can see already it look exactly as what we want. Just increase this. So this is exactly what I designed and you want to know all about. So this is exactly, this is very beautiful. You look at some design, you see a glass design, glass design, transparent design, very very beautiful. So you can add some other element, or let me say object on it, like the SD card, uh, the the SD card, the SIM card, and some other things. So when adding all these things, just make sure while you add them, you reduce them to uh, their normal size, and use overlay also for them. Overlay, so that is it. You can now export this as a frame. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to design a single web page. A single web page whereby the web page will have several sections and you can navigate to any of the sections by clicking on the navigation bar or the navigation items on the navigation bar. So thank you very much.